case you thought it was a carnival drill.
Okay, what the hell is going on here? And how the heck does whatever this is end up being a YouTube channel? I've just had to investigate this one. So this is the Northants Magnet Fishers. And I'd never heard of magnet fishing till recently, so I've come to investigate and also to find out how on earth that becomes a really, really successful YouTube channel.
These other side's better. This is it's not as good side, is it, Paul?
I don't have a good side.
He's a cheeky bugger, isn't he?
Yeah.
So
she's fascinated with me hat. I don't know what it is.
The hat is pretty much what started this channel, honestly. Because the first time I saw it, was like, how the hell doesn't that fall in the river? So it's a GoPro,
no
isn't
screws,
it?
no staples.
So no, just sticky hair, obviously.
With a GoPro,
yeah,
mounted on it, bracket screwed on there.
Yeah, it's flip it up because it's got the screw through there, and you must just have sticky hair, I suppose. Because you're telling me it's never actually fallen off and ended up in the river. You see, I don't. If I did that, that would just fall in the river. That's
it defies the laws of gravity, doesn't it?
It does, because you get some seriously good footage off that. It's like really being in the action with it.
This is what I'll do. I mean, okay, yeah, a few people have commented over years, but I don't really care what people comment. But it sees as I see.
Yeah,
you see, and that's
you're really in there.
You know, you standing there now filming me, it's not going to be the same as over there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't do it yourself. Some people wear it on a chest mount, but you don't get to see it come up. You see it when it's there.
Yeah.
You know, with this one, it just adds to...
Well, we get the excitement that you're getting in this sort of, ooh, what have I got type thing.
When Terry hits me, I've got it all on camera.
There's that as well, yeah.
She normally waits for the bleep, then gets in quick.
Oh, because she knows that's when the battery's flat.
So
that's amazing.
It stays on, you know. Nice thing about that, it's not a protective case. It's only like a shell case just to stop me, because sometimes I'll headbutt things and things like that. But pouring down with rain doesn't matter. Just carry on. It's completely waterproof.
Kind of what GoPros are for, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. So don't worry about the weather and you just get on with it. Then we use the Rode wireless mic that's on my shoulder. That's my little furry friend. Because same again, nothing worse. I think you can have a video with a little bit of bad quality, but if the audio's bad, that's so frustrating.
It is.
You know, the wind noise and things like that. So having that definitely makes a difference. I can sync the two together. If for any reason this stops, I've always got the sound from this then, you see. So I'm covered in both ways because I've got two things running all the time. You know, I'll go through 6 batteries a day. The phone will be on, well, it's been on now for an hour and a half. That will now go on for charge now for the rest of the day. And it will burn most of the battery pack. And we'll come away with like 170 gigs worth of footage on there, 140 gig on here. So we're 300 gigs straight away. So we've got plenty to work with, but going to 4K has made a massive difference.
Yeah.
One of the videos, which was literally filmed up there at night, a lot of blue lights that day. Quality's awesome, isn't it? Yeah. When you put it on a big screen, because a lot of people say, on a big screen, you lose the quality, but that you go on a 60-inch TV and it looks brilliant.
I noticed they've started advertising 8K cameras. And you're thinking, what's the point for YouTube? Because it can only cope with 4K at the moment. You don't know what the future holds, I suppose.
Yeah, the thing is that you start recording that, you're talking some mega amount of gigabytes.
Yeah.
And you've got to be practical. So at the end of the day, we're just there pulling rubbish out of the water. I mean, it's good enough for what we do.
Well, it always looks really good and crisp to me, and the sound always seems really, really good.
Yeah,
so it's obviously a good setup.
I mean, 30 frames a second, pretty good. 60's better, but it's just too much footage.
Yeah.
I'll probably do, if I'm 350 gig of footage on one phone. And I mean, that's a lot of storage space. That's a lot of messing around. You know, at the end of the day, on a good 60-inch TV now, it looks fine. You're always going to get that person that always wants that little bit better. Well, unfortunately, it can't be done. Most people don't film in 4K, or if they do, they upscale, which is not the same.
No, it's not.
You know,
it's not at all.
You can clearly see the difference between upscaled video and normal. So
yeah,
I'm happy. You know, for something that started out as a bit of a joke just to prove the kids wrong, it's sort of progressed really well.
That's rather
no help from anyone, just hard work, and that's all it's been, you know.
Amazing.
Go out, do your bit, and just keep pushing. And that's what I've done. And considering the amount of time that I work, I do really well to get it done.
Yeah, because you work full-time as well, don't you?
Unfortunately, yes. Yes, I'm one of them unlucky people that has to work for a living.
No, you told me you like your job, though.
I love my job. I do love my job, yeah.
Work hard, play hard, it is, I suppose.
That's it. So it's a nice balance. Enjoy your job, enjoy your weekend, good family life. I mean, what more can you want?
Sounds perfect to me.
Life's all right, you know.
Yeah.
Do I get stressed? Doesn't everyone? But I
yes.
don't let it get to me at the end of the day. You know,
Yeah.
comments, I don't let it get to me. Trolls, there's loads of them on there. Good luck to them. A view's a view. That's the way I look at them.
Yeah, it's
I will thank
interaction,
them,
isn't it, that you want?
and then Terry deletes them. It's as simple as that. You know,
Nice one.
it's like a knee-jerk reaction. I look and now look again, it's gone. You're getting good at it now, aren't you? Fastest finger first. She's on the button now.
Yeah.
Live streams are the worst. Live streams on YouTube, they all fall out.
You get, compared to your channel subscriber count, because you're over 40k, aren't you? I've never seen anybody with 40k subscribers getting hundreds and hundreds of people in their live premieres. Because you've had massive numbers.
In the premieres, I think the most I've ever had is about 700.
Exactly. I mean, I've got half as many subscribers as you, and I get 30, 40, I think 80 is my highest.
We did a live last week. We had 782 in there on a live stream.
See, that is phenomenal. But it all comes back to the thing that subscriber numbers isn't what pays. It's the view hours. 40k is pretty impressive subscriber count anyway. But what's even more impressive is that enormous view. The watch hours you must be getting.
I think we must be about 14 million views now.
You've got to be. Because I'm at 2 million, even with my
thing is, like I say, we can go out, we can have a bad day, but we go out and have a laugh, and that's what matters, you know. Okay, it's great having a subscriber count. Yeah, it's great having lots of views, but
it's the actual interaction.
Being out these two, I mean, they've got used to me now. Well, nearly. But they see, look, she's laughing. And it's just about going out. Look, I mean, look at it, beautiful day, lovely sunshine.
And the YouTube thing is just sharing that, really, isn't it? I suppose
that's it. Yeah, I mean, I could do so much more on there. I know I could. I could with TikTok, same with Instagram, same with Facebook. Terry manages Facebook now because, you know, I just don't have the time to do it. I never have had the time to do it because it got to that thing of 6,000 people and I just don't have time to manage it.
Yeah, it does get a handful.
If I had more time, because when you work until 10, 11 o'clock at night, you don't get the time. You know, you squeeze it. And when you stop for a sandwich, you're editing. You know, I can't just sit there for half an hour and relax. I have to edit.
How much time do you spend on editing for a video from, say, today? How long will this take?
If I sat and done a video, probably about 4 hours. 4 to 5 hours. But I don't sit. I've stopped 15 minutes and I'm editing, you know, sandwich in one hand editing because I don't have time.
No.
By the time I get home and by the time I've done invoicing, eaten, showered and everything, it's like 12 o'clock and 1 o'clock. And then I'll be probably editing till 2 o'clock. That's why the odd word slips through, you know, because you're sort of
you're
tired,
half asleep.
You know,
been there.
But it's just having the time. It was easier in the earlier days because I didn't do so much with the GoPro and things like that. But I've got to that stage now where I've got a certain style. I don't need to change it. It works for me. You know, people like it. The bike rides, that was something new just to show people the area. Some people like it, some people don't. But, you know, I've got to think you go more for what an average of people want. You can't always have those people that say, I don't like this. Well, the other 2,500 people do like it. So you've got to sort of have it that way. And people abroad don't get to see this. You know, you can look on the internet, what you're going to see, just people fighting, you know, London, all the hassle, all the trouble. But this is sort of showing them a different side of it. You know, they get to see that it is nice around here in some areas.
It showcases what we've got. Well, this is a beautiful country, let's face it. And it does showcase it so nicely, doesn't it?
Yeah.
This is also what intrigued me, because people think we all got these fancy
Fandango
cameras.
And, my fancy Temu umbrella.
And I love the umbrella. So when it rains or it gets hot, and look what he's filming with. Yep, like most of us, it's a phone. And the film quality off that is brilliant. What did you say it was? iPhone?
14.
That's a 14,
That's
but you've
14
got a 15
Pro,
as well,
yeah.
haven't you? The Pro ones are great. This is a Pro because they've got the extra lenses, haven't they?
That's it. I've got the 14. I've got the 15, but I'm used to 14. That sort of got demoted to the camera one. Before then, I had the 13.
Yeah.
Before then, the 12 and the 11.
Yeah,
I'm one of these people that keeps changing the phone all the time.
Yeah, I do. It's
I don't know why.
Driving me insane that there's a 16 out now and I haven't got it.
T-bar, if you're filming, brilliant.
Yeah.
Putting the bar on there because you can add lots more things on there. That comes with 4 of them.
Yeah.
So you can put the umbrella on there. I have that on there. If I want to do my lives, I can put my camera on there as well. So I can have 2 cameras, one for doing my live. Wireless Go microphone, Rode one. And that's basically it. That doubler so I can charge at the same time because that will be running all day. But and my Temu tripod.
Oh, that's a Temu thing as well. I'm just quite taken by the umbrella.
But that's a fluid head, so there's no loose movement. that actually glides round. So
It does, doesn't it?
yeah, the idea of them is that you don't move too quick. You can do that nice smooth movement because it's a fluid filled head.
Yeah,
So
I don't even know what mine is.
you know, you get some and they're too loose and it just spins round, but this doesn't. There's resistance and it holds where you leave it, and same with that, you can then adjust it that way. So that's all movement.
That's really good.
And that's a product I reviewed for them actually, and that, and you get through a lot of tripods. Can you imagine dirt and grime? This thing gets absolutely covered.
Yeah.
And because of that, these all seize up. I like this one because it's plastic over metal, where all the others are metal in metal, you see it seizes. But this one you can put on steps, you can adjust it. The legs on it as well spread out much further. So when it's windy, you can really widen it.
Oh, I see.
So when it's really windy, you can sort of, it's about 1.5 meters, 2 meters. So it's just one. Mm-hmm. But that's just one I tried. And yeah, I've had that now for about over 12 months. And it's survived well, where the others I was getting through probably 2 a year, 3 a year. And when you're paying £90 for a tripod, they're not lasting a year. You're like, okay, because they seize up. But with this one, I don't bother cleaning it. At the end of the day, if I clean it, it's only going to get dirty again. So
that's true.
And while it's working, it's working. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah. You were telling me the phone survived a couple of dips in the river.
That's been in the Thames, and that's been in a Birmingham canal. Yeah, one was when I tripped over the tripod and knocked it over, and the other was when I got the umbrella, the bigger one. This is the smaller one. This is like the summer umbrella.
Yeah.
Then
okay.
I had the bigger one on there. It was a really windy day. It was pouring with rain. I put my bag on there like that to give it a bit of weight.
Oh yeah.
I got it on the wrong side.
Oh.
So then the sail pulled it, the whole tripod on over, broke the bracket, and it just went plonk into the Thames. But it was on charge, so I was lucky because I was able to slowly lift it up and got it back again. And that's why I changed this now to a metal bracket, because both times it's hit the floor, it snapped the plastic bracket.
Ah, right.
So I've gone for a metal one this time, so if it hits the floor, it won't snap the bracket.
Does that mean it's also magnetic?
No, it's aluminium.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's what they call aircraft grade aluminium.
Phones are magnetic though, aren't they?
Yeah, there's parts in there. They're hard to get, phones are. The newer they get, the harder they are to get when they go in. But does the job, does what I need it to.
That's amazing.
It takes some abuse, but yeah, there we go.
Works, doesn't it? Impressive. Harry, how on earth did you get involved in this?
It was during lockdown. Paul has COPD, so he weren't allowed out for 37 weeks. So we started flicking through YouTube, come across Nigel. So we started watching him, and we was watching one after the other. And then there was a big meet-up, he invited everyone out. So we met him then, and then met him a few times after, and then we ended up joining the group.
Nice. And now you've ended up being roped in properly. You're looking after his Facebook and everything?
Yeah.
And moderating his YouTube channel. You're both on his YouTube channel as moderators, I noticed, in the chat as well. Yeah. So proper integral part of the whole thing now.
Yeah.
Come on then, what's the best thing you've ever found, you reckon? Most interesting,
maybe? 1800s dog collar, big brass one.
Oh, crikey.
And it had, they used to be for the big dogs.
Yeah.
And it had the person's name on, an address and everything. So Nigel's wife actually traced it all back to the family for us. So we cleaned it all up. It's all sparkling now. And we know there's a lot of them in museums, but they're not having my one.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
To be able to trace the history.
The family actually moved to a pub, which I believe the family still run. So I'd like to go and see it, but they're not having me dog collar back.
Where is the pub? Is it local?
I can't remember where it was. Nigel, where was that pub where the dog collar, the family, can you remember? Is it Reading? Reading.
Yeah, right.
A bit from where we found the dog collar. But yeah,
that'd be nice.
It's my favourite one.
Yeah. So you've kept that one as well.
Yeah.
It's all shined up.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, yeah.
That's very cool. So today you're going to be joining with the fishing
in a little while.
In a little
when
while.
We've moved a bit, because I don't like going over the bridges.
Yeah, no, I did say
short.
It's quite a high bridge, isn't it? The sides. I
don't mind if it's not too high, but
yeah.
You know.
That did tickle me when Paul caught the bridge earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Trap boat. I don't know what that is. That is Spy Cafe tail type thing. What they used to do the fields with. That's one of the actual teeth of it. So, yeah, something different.
Has it got like a lobby bit on the top, or is that just a bit of crud?
It's got an odd bit on the top. I'm not sure what that is.
I didn't like to say, Paul, but you seem to have odd-shaped balls.
It looks like it's come out of a mould and it's not been
Yeah.
positive, but he's still bashing it at the moment.
But that's good. Shows that we're getting through some of the older stuff now.
Yeah. Oh, better out than in as well, eh?
Well, yeah, it's always a bonus.
Amazing.
Yeah, mind your back.
Amazes me how far you.
Excuse me. Thank you.
Amazes me how far you guys throw those.
You can get about 25 metres normally.
I can't.
You don't need to go to the gym, do you?
God, no.
Okay, you can get the bottom corner near your mouth. You might put it plate. You know what I mean? I can, on the inside, try to hook it as a player.
Some more.
Squirrel it out. Go on the bird.
We have.
This is Nigel going live.
I haven't got what you're thinking.
No, I thought we were going to have the usual stuff that we did. But anyway, so yes, we thought we'd come live again. Like we did last week.
Apparently they've done a couple of lives and they've realised that it goes down really, really well.
So
So
it's all down to you, Paul.
Here we
All
are.
down to you, mate.
No pressure.
Hi, Buster. Hi, Eleanor. Hi, Jane. Yeah, so we're going to do a second one today. We'll be live at 4 o'clock as usual, but I thought... So I was running a little bit late, but it doesn't matter. We're here now. Hi, Lizzie. How you doing? All right, here we go then. I'm going to stand on your boulder. I can get a better height than that. If you fall off there, you're very dreadful. Very warm. You did this before. Let's have a look. We'll see what he gets. See what he gets. That's fine. Right, here we go. With a lot of that. I'm going to hold on to your phone a little bit, but in case it's bratty break, then spend ages on your phone. And here we go, here we go. He's got
Your stones.
some more stone. Getting lots of stones there. What stone? Got a lot of rowers as well. They fly around this road. I think they need to get a little siren on it because you never know when they're getting through. Hi Eric, how you doing? Mister. Thanks, Paul. Hang on, I'm just going to wipe my camera because someone soaked it. Oh.
still going live. I think they do live for about an hour. See how it's being filmed. Nigel's now handed his second phone over to Terry to do the filming.
That's not bad. A long time.
Great, isn't it?
Again, Paul?
Yeah.
No, just gonna have a shower.
Whoa.
That'd be pressure for you.
Yeah.
So, what's the best thing you've made?
Best thing, Napoleonic ship's cannon. Oh, it's at the top of the list, isn't it? It's hard to top a cannon.
I'm told that, but I feel like that, James, sometimes. They do for me a troll, especially when I'm under the building.
Oh, Paul, we've never said that, have we?
You have many
She's trying to
times.
make us look bad. Everybody on there knows I wouldn't say that.
Everyone knows you tell fortunes.
Okay, everybody knows I would say that.
Yeah, that's his best find, sell Lizzie and Napoleonic ships cannon. I've definitely no bungee jumping, not for me anyway.
Budgie smuggling.
Bungee jumping, not budgie smuggling. Jesus Christ, man.
Things you have to put up with, eh?
I know. Wouldn't have it any different though, Nigel.
No, that's it. I've got another halo. I'm doing well for these halos today.
They're all fallen though.
It's not my fault I bought from Timu.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, big stone just went in me well. Ran a bit of fencing bar. You like pork scratchings?
Yeah, I do.
You like pork scratchings? He's a bit funny with his food, isn't he?
Oh yeah.
I like what I like.
He's got good pork scratchings.
Rich there from online magnets.
Especially ones there, like.
Want to purchase one, go on do Northants 10 at the checkout and you'll get 10% discount.
That big old nut. What's in that?
Come closer. Look at his nut.
Coming.
Show her your nut,
Yeah.
Paul.
That's a big nut.
It's good old size, that is. You know what big nuts mean, though, don't you? Big bolts.
What do you reckon is the things you pull out most then? What's your
Shopping
most?
trolleys,
Yeah?
spikes, scaffolding. That's
Yeah.
pretty normal.
Not surprised.
I think last time we was here we had 3 trolleys and 2 bikes.
Okay.
It's a little bit different. This bridge though, it's a lot older, some of the stuff coming in.
So how long have you been doing this then, Nigel?
October 2018.
That's quite specific.
I remember the first day I went out, sawn off shotgun and a BMX. It was good fun.
Really? That was pretty good first haul.
Sort of, yeah, got me a little bit hooked on it then.
Yeah.
So keep coming back every week. Not many Sundays I've had off. Probably had about 6 or 7 off in the last few years.
Crikey.
Not a lot.
So how did you even find out about it in the first place? Because I'd never heard of it.
Somebody offered me it in about 2016, 2017. And he came, my friend of mine, and he said, give it a go. And I was like, no thanks, sounds really boring. But, you know, I was going pub one day with my son, and there were some people local to us doing it, and I got talking to them. It's quite funny, really, because I used to be his boss. And had a throw, got a pole, had another throw, got a lawnmower. And I thought, this is really interesting. So it was straight home, onto Amazon, buy some cheap magnets, and there we go, the rest is history.
So people could start off with quite cheap magnets and still find something worth finding. I mean, your magnets are obviously a whole different ball game, but
The cheap, if you want to try it, don't go silly. Don't start spending lots of money on things. Just start with cheap. But if you do like it, you will be changing to something more like that. But the problem is as well, if you buy too cheap and you're not going to get a lot, and it's going to put you off. So, you know, these, you can get a good one from about 130 quid.
that's not too bad actually.
Or you can get the clamp ones, which they're good, but they're not as good, starting around £50. But don't go with the Amazon and eBay,
No.
because they lie where they tell you their pull strengths. They really do not pull what they say they pull.
Oh, right, okay.
But we all had to start somewhere. But it was easier back then. There was less people doing it. The rivers were fuller. But unfortunately now, more and more people are doing it, and there's less and less in it. So you've got to actually think outside the box. When we started, it was all about bridges. Everybody went to bridges because, as you know, people will walk over and throw things in. Now we're having to move away from bridges because everyone's done the bridges. So we've got to sort of go a little bit further. Look for things, look where industry was, anywhere where there's old factories, things like that. And you'll be amazed at what you can find. Some of the places we've done have been like this, really, sort of in the middle of nowhere, but stuff's coming out. So, you know, you don't know until you try.
You've had a lot of really interesting stuff out of the areas that were bombed a lot during the war, like Coventry and all that sort of thing.
Yeah,
as well,
Coventry's a massive industry. For push bike manufacturers, I think when I looked there, there's over 45 manufacturers of bike in
Good
Coventry.
grief. Didn't
There
know
was
that.
about 15 car manufacturers there. So much there, so many foundries, so many different factories that the place is absolutely loaded. And when they say that in the 70s they cleaned that place up, they sort of dredged the water, they missed a lot of stuff, a hell of a lot of stuff. So yeah, you just don't know. You just got to put your magnet in and see what you find.
So what made you decide to go for YouTube with this?
I never wanted to do YouTube. A friend of mine kept saying, you should do it. He says, you're getting much better stuff than everyone else. You're getting such good stuff. You really need to do it. I had no intention of doing it. I've been avoiding cameras for years. I don't want to be on camera. I tried to hide at my wedding. And he said, no, you should do it. So I spoke to my kids about it. And they just laughed and said, you're too old. And I was like, they said, you know, you won't even get 100 subs. And I was like, that's a challenge. And I don't like people giving me a challenge. So
it's all right, carry on through. Thank you.
Yeah, so that was a challenge. So within 3 months, I'd gone past 1,000 subs. Within 4 months, we'd passed 1 million views. And I don't know, people just seem to like watching us put ourselves through all this pain, getting covered in rubbish and finding interesting things.
It's funny because I hadn't heard of it until a friend John, a mutual friend, told me about it. And I thought, what the hell?
Or why the hell?
Well, yeah. and then how does the camera not fall off your hat and all that sort of thing?
She's fascinated by me hat.
I am, but it is quite addictive watching. It just is.
You go to some wonderful places. You're doing your bit for the environment. You're getting all the rubbish out.
You
find interesting things as well. It's a bonus. I mean, it's not guaranteed. You can go out some weeks and just pull out rubbish, but it's out. It's rubbish out. Waterways are getting better. Tons every week around the country comes out the waterways. You know, and for the amount of people doing this hobby now, I'm shocked the stuff's still coming out, but it is.
How many do you reckon are doing it?
Got to be a couple of hundred people going out every weekend.
Yeah.
You know, and a lot of people go through the week. So if people are going through the week, the weekend, when you think about it, it's over 1,000 people a month is doing this hobby. It's ridiculous, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
You know, we had it so easy back in the early days, but you just have to work harder now. And for some reason, we enjoy it, whether it's snowing, raining, wind.
I've seen you.
Yeah, it seems
dreadful.
Whenever there's a storm in Britain, it always seems to be on a Sunday. Nick Terry's hat.
Did it?
Bert stole her hat.
Oh God.
Gutted, weren't you?
Dear, oh dear. We tend to cop them at the car shows as well, because they tend to be Sundays. So, yeah.
But it never stopped us. We still go out.
Yeah.
If you get wet, get windy, doesn't matter. When it's minus 10 outside, doesn't matter. You just get on with it. You move
get
quicker.
Through the ice first.
Yeah.
What's that?
My battery's gone flat.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I'm curious about your hat.
I'll do like 6 a day batteries. So.
Yeah, I can believe it.
But yeah, it's just a crazy hobby. But you get to meet some characters. It's a very, I'd say, competitive hobby, wouldn't you?
I think it is with the bigger YouTuber channel.
Yeah, that's it.
Are they territorial?
No, you go wherever.
All right.
Yeah.
I did wonder if it's, we are on my patch, you know. No.
I've heard it before, but, you know, at the end of the day, it's water. Nobody owns it.
Yeah.
You know,
no,
but
that's good.
it's just one of those things you just got to get on and enjoy, you know, whatever people think, fine, you know. As long as you do your own thing, that's all that matters.
You were telling me earlier about how much weight one of those magnets will pull.
Yeah, only using the baby one at the moment because I want the distance. This one's got a combined pull strength of 1.2 tonne.
But you said there's a bigger one as well, which you obviously can't throw as
Let me
far.
just get this in. I'll show you. I've got a boat coming alongside.
Oh.
I'd rather not strangle somebody when they go under the bridge.
No, that's a good idea.
Might make good footage for you, but I don't think they'll be very happy.
No, probably not.
One thing you have to be aware of your surroundings, of what's going on around you. When you're off the bridge,
hopeless. I'm so unaware. It's
you have to be careful because the rowers are not so bad. You get a bit of time with them, but when you're on the Thames, some of them boats are moving a little bit more than 4 miles an hour. Or kilometres? Kilometres, aren't they? On the river, yeah.
Or is it not? Or is that just the sea? Knots must be the sea, mustn't it? What's that then?
That is a window catch.
Oh, yeah?
And that's a hook.
Yeah.
And that's the sort of rubbish you're getting out. All that's magnetic, so that's just deteriorating in the water, causing pollution. So it's out, it gets weighed in, it gets recycled.
That's brilliant.
That will probably be your baked bean can in 3 months' time, so think of that.
That's amazing, isn't it? It's just phenomenal. Oh, blimey.
That's 1.7 ton.
Good grief! You could pull a car out with that theoretically. Well, you were saying
Yeah,
earlier
if
about
the metal's thick enough.
If the metal's thick enough.
But you've got about 1,700 all the way round. On the face of it, it's about 350 kilos.
That's a huge amount of weight for such a small piece of magnet.
Feel the weight?
Yeah, come on. Oh, blimey. Good grief, that's heavy.
But we do have bigger.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, crikey.
You've got the 1,800 kilo one, and I've got...
So is that how you pulled that Harley out?
That was more hooks, to be honest with you, because
it?
motorbikes are hard to pull out because they're thin.
Yeah.
So there's not a lot you can actually get. So
that's probably the biggest commercial.
Yeah, I won't go too close.
No.
And that's, no, because they'll kind of like each other.
Yeah.
That's about 1.8 ton.
Let me neck.
It's about another kilo heavier.
Yeah, so 400 kg a side, they say on that one.
Yeah.
But I do have another one, which is 1 ton, single-sided. So
why would you want 1 ton single? What's the benefit
lifting,
of that?
just for lifting.
All right.
But the trouble is, when you find something, getting it off is the problem. Use your hammer and a crowbar to get it off what you've picked up.
Yeah, because it doesn't even want to let go, is it?
No, it doesn't. It's very strong. It's not one that I really use much because single-sided, they're not so bad on bridges because you're directly down.
Yeah.
But you can't really drag it because it's single-sided. When you pull, it flips over. So it's not getting contact. But if you're dipping off bridges and things like that...
So if it's just a straight up and down
it works then. But it's not going to work as a drag magnet.
No idea there were so many variations. And haven't you got a brand that's basically got your logo all over
that one,
it?
the blue one.
It is that
one.
one.
The one with the blue rope. That's Integrity. Online magnets, Northants 10% off.
I'll put you a link, folks, for anybody watching this. Yeah, because I notice it pops up in your videos as well, doesn't it? And you've got it on your sleeve there.
Online magnets done for me. They made me their official expert.
Yeah.
So
nice.
I'm on there with my Sten guns. There's a picture. If you go on the site, you'll see the day I found the Sten guns, the crate of machine guns. So interesting day.
I bet it was. Was that a police job as well?
They went to the museum.
Did they?
Yeah, they didn't actually get scrapped, which makes
that's
a pleasant
nice.
change. You know, because most of the time guns are sort of like a little bit boring now. You know, when you found the first 150, you're like, oh, not another one.
That's terrifying, isn't it? Really.
For a country with no guns, it is quite worrying. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, some of the ones you found, I know, have been like really, really, really old.
Yeah.
But there's some stuff that's been quite recent that's you've pulled out.
I think my newest one's probably 1947.
Oh, that's not as new as I was thinking.
No. I mean, it's like anything. If I found a bag full of guns here that were all shiny and wrapped up, they won't be on a video, I can tell you that. Because people that have the sort of things, they're not your normal, average, friendly sort of family person. And if they know you found them, then they're not going to be happy.
No, so that'd be just quick ring the police, get rid of them.
Yeah, get rid of them and you'd never see them again. You know, I'd know I'd found them, but...
Nobody else.
I wouldn't take that risk.
No, I get that.
It did happen to a magnet fisher years ago. They found a holdall with guns and everything all wrapped up, high-vis jackets, balaclavas, put it all over the videos. They had their house burgled, death threats and everything. They don't fish anymore.
No, I think that would put you off, wouldn't it?
So that's you've got to be mindful of what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know, it's for the sake of a video and a few likes, it's not worth it.
No, it's really not, is it? So what do you reckon the most interesting thing you've pulled out is then?
Napoleonic ship's cannon.
Good grief. Where was that?
Sheffield.
Okay, why was it in Sheffield?
Well, they got water, as good a place as any. It's a 1810 BP & Co commercial cannon. So it would have been mounted on a ship, but it wasn't actually a naval one, even though it's got the royal crest on it, so it's endorsed by the Crown. They was insisted all boats had to have them for insurance purposes, because even back then they had insurance. And to protect themselves against piracy, they had to have a cannon on there. So it was in an area, I personally think it was on its way back to be melted down for scrap metal, because of the area it was. But the fact is, it didn't get melted down. It took a long time to get out. It took about 2 hours. It took about 9 of us on a boat in the end to get it out, because a bridge like this, fair distance down, metal bridge as well. So when you're lifting up, we were sticking to the bridge. So in the end, it was decided to hook it, lasso it, lift it up, lower it into a boat.
That makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? And something that important. Did that end up in a museum?
No, in the garage.
Your garage? I mean, did you keep it yourself then?
Yes, you can. because it's not 250 years old, don't need to report it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Because obviously if it's 250 years old, then you've got to report it to the Fines Liaison Officer. Because of that. If it had been an actual naval cannon, it would have the ship's name on it. Then I would have had to report it, because the rules are a little bit different.
But as it is, it's something that's just massively interesting, but you can just keep.
Yeah, that's it,
That's awesome.
And then, but there's just no end to it now. Nothing really surprised me. When I first started, it was like, oh, one of them. It's now, okay,
I saw you with the cannonballs earlier. Oh, it's another cannonball.
Yeah, cannonballs are sort of quite normal now, believe it or not.
It's bizarre.
I know it doesn't sound right, does it? Cannonballs are normal,
No.
but I mean, I've had bar shot cannonballs. They're quite rare. You've had a bar shot cannonball as well, haven't you,
I saw that in one of your videos recently. It's
It's-
the one that looks like a little dumbbell type
That's it.
thing, isn't it? Yeah.
So that's a double-ended one, and the last one I pulled out was an exploding one. It's actually got holes in the end of it.
I
So they
take it
used
it
to
wasn't
put
live.
It wasn't live.
Yeah.
Well, if it is, it's still in the back of my van, and it's been there a couple of years now, and it ain't gone bang. So
Fair enough. So have you ever whacked anything and then thought, crikey, I shouldn't have whacked that?
I prefer not to comment. I think lots of people have, because you see yourself when things. Let me just grab a lump, right?
Yeah, because they just look like. It just looks
When
like.
something like that comes up and that's magnetic, you just don't know what it is.
No.
So yes, sometimes you'll give it a tap and be quite shocked at what's coming out. Other times you go, yeah, it's a load of old rubbish.
What do you reckon that is then?
That load of old rubbish.
Because it just sticks together, doesn't it, with all the crud that builds up on it?
Yeah, that's it. You just don't know.
Yeah, carry on.
But things like that, I'll call it. It's got to have a whack.
Yeah.
See, and yeah, I think a lot of people cringe when I hit things, but to me,
I do, because I've seen some of the things you've pulled out.
I don't think there's going to be anything interesting in there, but it's one of them things you just need to know.
Well, yeah,
and
you'll always
sometimes
wonder,
I've done
won't you?
it, and there's been some quite interesting things in the middle of them. But that, I'm pretty sure, is just a lump of molten metal, probably from a foundry or something. So it's probably not going to be very interesting.
Huh.
But then, ooh,
Here's one of these cannonballs. I think that's awesome.
it's a
But then
falcon.
I've never seen one
It's a
before.
falcon out. Well, you will do, because I'm going to give you that so you can take it home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I'd love that.
Bit more tapping. This will all come off,
Yeah.
and then you have your very own cannonball.
That's awesome. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I don't really need any more.
It sounds like you found plenty.
Yeah, but there we go. So
Thank you.
I shall
Oh, I
send
like
you back
that.
with that.
Yeah, thanks.
These are brilliant because a cannonball comes up. You think, I think it is, and you tap it, and it comes off like an egg. It's like a shell that comes off them.
Yeah.
You see, most of that's come off now, and the condition of it is lovely.
It is,
You've just
isn't
got
it?
a bit more here to just give it a bit of a tap, and yeah, you don't have to treat them or anything, do you? Cannonballs.
How old would that
Boy,
be
can't-
then?
Put a bit of oil on to stop flash rusting. But
Yeah. I don't want to know. That, oh, I don't know. Cast iron cannonballs in the UK, about 1700, I think, started it. Before that, they were stone. So really, that could be anything from like 1750 onwards. I'd say that's more later 1800s.
That's still pretty
Or mid
old,
to
isn't
late,
it?
yeah.
I mean, we don't really, yeah.
It's a bit older than me, not a lot. Nearly
Let's
as old
make a
as Terry.
change or something in the house older
She
than
was
me.
waiting for that. She thought she'd got away with it, but
Brilliant.
puts him on the line. You misbehave, yeah?
hang the upside down by my
I'll hang you on the bloody time if you don't behave. Ooh. It's better when I had all my kids at home, you see, I'd put beats.
Bearing in mind the train bridge is all the way up there.
Maybe you've had a few of them out. I know, I smell them.
I've got a skinny pineapple for you, Terry.
Thank you. You can keep it.
You want to have a munch? You want some, Tracy?
No, we don't want
Don't look too tasty to me.
Yeah, it's all complete, but yeah, that's a good old sat on. Try and get off without breaking the handle.
Hi,
Stuck to the bridge, but
Hi, Johnny.
there we go. So we've got a sat on. You can see that was proper in the silk. Look how black it is.
Yeah.
Good bit of weight to that. We found about 14 of them, didn't we, in Coventry, in that one area.
Oh, yeah.
But that is really good. The handle fixings, not rotted at all. That's proper sat in all the oily grime. But yeah,
Nice find.
nice phone, look, and you get to see it live. Got a sat on.
So here's something I hadn't even thought about. They have to clean up after themselves before they go. Apparently Nigel's going to jet wash as well. before they move on. It sounds like sometimes they leave the space cleaner than when they got here. Hadn't even thought about that. Interesting. So, okay then, why on earth did you go for magnet fishing?
So, originally during COVID, I was locked down. I had to shield. And the second time was over the Christmas of 2020 into 21. And during that time, I was just flicking through YouTube all the time. I was so bored, couldn't go out, couldn't do nothing.
Yeah.
And I just happened to come across Nigel on a recommended feed. It's one of the ones where he was holding up an old antique rifle. And I'm into the military and guns and that lot. And I put it on and I didn't turn it off. I just kept watching. It was just going through his back catalogue. The wife came in, Terry.
Is that another one of Nigel's halos?
That's a pram wheel. And she started watching it. About an hour in, we both realised we've just sat there and we was glued to the screen all the way through it. So in the February of 21, we bit the bullet. We brought a starter kit, a 250 clamp magnet with grapple hook and everything. Went down to our local river in Dartford, and pretty much that was it. We was bitten. I actually spent more time waiting to get the magnet back off Terry than I was actually fishing. So we did no more. Come back home that same day, and we brought the 500 clamp magnet called the Beast. And at the time, that was the biggest powerful magnet. So I had that. Terry had the 250. And it sort of went from there. I think at one point we was watching Nigel's and some of the other videos, and he invited, it was a free-for-all to go up to Cambridge one day. So we went up there, went to Cambridge, met Nigel initially just to say hello, and then we started fishing. That's when Terry got stuck.
Oh,
and she got stuck on one of the biggest things. It was like massive steel plate that they put in the roads when they're doing roadworks.
Oh, crikey.
So it took about 5 of us to actually get a magnet back. And then we heard about the collabs Nigel was organising, along with the Outcasts and that lot, and we joined in the first one. Loved it to bits, and pretty much it just went from there. Eventually Nigel invited us out a couple of times, and we've pretty much been around ever since.
So you're in pretty much every video I've seen, I think.
Yeah, it's only when we're on holidays now that we're not in. So for the past, I would say 2.5 years at least, we've been fishing pretty much every Sunday with Nigel, and we just seem to get on really well as a team. We sort of work really well because we're friends. That's the main thing. We're friends. We have a laugh. We go out, enjoy it, and it just makes good video. The more and more people see us and the banter that we have, people seem to really enjoy it. So we just act natural on camera and get on with it.
I think that's the thing, it's the authenticity of it, isn't it? You're just being yourselves.
Don't get me wrong, it was very difficult at first. Me and the wife never actually wanted to be in front of the camera.
So how did you end up in front of the camera when you didn't want to be in the first place?
Occasionally, if I got a good find or something, Nigel would make sure that we showed it to the camera. Then we'd go scurrying off and shy away, and eventually there was times when it was just ourselves out with Nigel, and we sort of, we needed that extra bit of content with the interaction from other people. So I just started doing it more and more, and then Terry sort of got involved in it, and she started it doing more and more. Now it's just second nature. We don't even think about it, because Nigel's got the cameras on in 2 places at minimum. Sorry. So we don't notice it anymore.
Yeah.
And some of the shots he's got, some of the things he comes up with his head cams and that lot, it's just, people find it funny.
Yeah.
And we've also had the little disasters with people tripping over or getting stuck, and obviously
Like you catching the bridge earlier.
Yes. People love to see us struggling and love to see what we pull out.
But I think it's good to see the reality, isn't it? The stuff where it goes wrong, and there's stuff that's like just junk coming out, and then every so often it's like, wow, look at that.
Yeah, we don't mask anything like that.
There you go.
So it happens.
Bridge again.
It happens all the
That's
time.
me distracting you, I'll bet. I found it quite compelling watching. I mean, I didn't know a thing about it till John mentioned it, and I was magnet watting.
Yeah,
and it's something I don't think I'd want to necessarily do myself
Yep.
as a thing regularly, but it's such a good watch. And I think
Yeah,
it's
a
the
lot of people
too.
like watching it. I think if you ever had a go, you'd possibly get hooked. Some people do, some people don't. It's one of those hobbies where you
Yeah.
either enjoy it or you don't. And for us, it's just the thrill of the hunt.
Yeah.
Something in there is really interesting, and we
I
keep
do
going for it.
Completely get that. And I think, as I've said earlier, as well, because the three of you got that banter going,
Yep.
it's such a personable thing to watch as well.
Yeah, we try and keep it easy. I mean, there's some stuff obviously that can't go on camera because some of the banter gets. We'd have to broadcast it over 18's channel.
Also, you'd have like 8 hours worth of video, wouldn't you? Which
Yeah,
would be
exactly.
a bit
So,
much. But no, I think that's it. I think people buy into not this, just the subject matter and the intrigue of what you're doing, but the personalities involved as well.
yeah, we're strong personalities. Nigel's the front man, and we just go along with it. So yeah, we have a while of a time. Even if we're having a bad day and we're not really finding too much, it happens.
But you're still hanging out with friends and having the banter.
Yeah,
aren't you?
exactly. It keeps us out of the house on a Sunday, gets a bit of exercise.
But I think with it, you know, people who might be watching this video, I mean, this channel that I'm doing is all about people showcasing hobbies on YouTube. And there's so many people say I'd be frightened to go in front of camera. And I think it's quite encouraging for people to hear that people who were reluctant at first just kind of eased into it, and it's okay.
Yeah, I think Nigel was very sympathetic with us. He did ease us into it. I mean, the truth be known, I don't even like my photograph being taken.
No, nor me.
But it just got to the point where, you know, I was finding interesting things. It was good content for the channel. You just sort of get used to it. You don't think about it in the end. You just do it. And when I see myself back, it's just like, you know, well, it is what it is.
Well, yeah.
You know, you can over-criticise yourself as much as you like, but it's not going to get you anywhere. People don't look at you as if you're just completely mad, I find. And we get a lot of fans. You know, it's not just the channel. We've got subscribers that, you know, actually come to see me and Terry as well as Nigel as well.
Yeah,
So
I'll bet.
it's, you know, if you're going to do it, just do it. Just get over it. Just try it.
That's it. It's just jumping in and doing that thing.
Yeah, exactly. You just got to do it. And that's pretty much we were put in a spot where, you know, Nigel would sort of be doing it all on his own if it weren't for us actually interacting.
It sounds like he just helped you ease into it and made it quite easy for you to make that transition, really.
We've watched so many videos and some people can think it's fake. But when you actually hear, you've seen it yourself today.
Oh, yeah, totally.
What you see on video is not half of what you actually really like during the day.
But it's very definitely really you lot, isn't it?
Yeah,
It really
exactly.
is.
There's nothing false about any of this.
And I think that's what people appreciate. You know, that there's certain niches where you want it hammed up and acted out, and then there's other niches where it's just lovely to see real people doing things.
I reckon we've probably got about half a tonne today so
half
far.
a tonne. Yeah, that's a lot.
It's good for the environment in that respect, and we've had some half decent finds as well. So
I particularly like that little lion. That was smashing.
Yeah, the sad irons.
And that was why you were on live as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
How have you found going live?
Again, I'm so used to being in front of the camera now.
Yeah.
You see how Nigel is. Nigel will just play along, and we just go along with it.
Yeah.
He'll pick on us. He'll take the mickey and whatever. It is what it is. It's what we're like all day long. So again, you don't really notice it after a while.
Yeah, I suppose it's a natural extension of everything else you're doing, isn't it? Really.
Yeah, exactly. As long as you've got a good rapport with the people you're with, it all comes natural.
Yeah, I have to say it's been very entertaining just hanging out with you and watching you all and all the bits that you don't get on camera that you're on about.
Yeah, we do have a laugh.
It's cracking.
But yeah, for any people out there wanting to put their hobby onto YouTube and that, I'd just say go for it.
Yeah.
Give it a go. If it doesn't work out for you, don't feel happy with it, you don't have to do it.
That's what I always say. It's like, what have you got to lose? The worst that can happen is it doesn't work and then you just delete it all later.
Yeah, to a certain degree, I think some people can be put off by trolls as well. That's a big part of being on YouTube.
Yeah.
You've just got to learn to ignore them. At the end of the day, they're giving you a view. Regardless of whether it's positive or negative, it's a view. That's true.
And I think they've had to have watched it to have come up with those comments. So, yay, thanks very much.
Yeah, exactly. It's we cater for everything, you know. Obviously, while we're on the lives, we have Terry usually moderating because you do get some quite vile people on there, but
And you don't want it on the lives particularly
no,
because
as long as
it
you
ruins it for everybody else, doesn't it?
yeah, exactly. And kids watch this. We have a lot of kids that follow us. We've got kids that one last time we was here. It's only a little youngster, but he loved it. He loves the channel,
Yeah.
and that's what you're protecting.
I do see them actually. You very often get them stopping and talking to you, and you give them stickers and things, don't you? And
yeah, we do got a lot of interaction from the public around here. They're really pretty good.
yeah.
It was the same when we done up the other end, but that got a bit too much. We're closing the place down. There's a lot of naughties up the other end. We try and avoid them if we can.
Yeah.
They just cause a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
Last time I had to call them out up here, I was still here at 7 o'clock in the evening.
Oh, it's too much, isn't it?
It was, because it was 4 degrees and I was soaking wet through.
Oh no. That's the downside of it.
It is, but we deal with it professionally as we can as magnet fishers. These things happen.
But you're doing everybody a favour by finding those things.
Yeah.
That looks familiar. Wiggly. Isn't that some netting of some sort?
Yeah, it could well be. There's a lot of it down there. I'm not 100% sure what it is.
I'm just seeing that in my head as like a metal grid mesh thing. I don't know.
Yeah. Some of this stuff you'll never explain.
No, probably not. You can overthink it, I suppose, can't you? It'd drive me crazy if I didn't know what it was, though. Have you got past that, have you?
Sometimes we take things home to clean just so we can get them clean enough, and we use Google Lens a lot.
Yeah, it's useful, isn't it?
It can be, but when you get some really obscure stuff, even Google Lens can't let you know. So, but it's just the thrill of the hunt. It's keeping us out of trouble, and it's giving other people pleasure. They enjoy watching us. So
yeah, well, I absolutely love it. I think I've seen every video at least once, and some of them several times. Definitely seen the Harley Davidson a few times.
Yeah, that was hard work. That was. Yeah, that was very hard work.
Bet you nearly killed yourselves doing that, didn't you?
It was about 40. Luckily, it was a mini collab, so there was plenty of people there.
Yeah.
If it had just been the three of us, we'd never have got that out.
No.
Even with the winches and everything else that we carry on board, that would have been just too much, because there was about a 10-foot drop right at the edge.
Oh, was that how far it was? I mean, it looked a long way, but I didn't realise it was quite that far.
Yeah, it dragged it in, and then the edge sort of tapered off, and it was really quite a way down. So to actually lift it up right would have been a nightmare. But we've had a few motorbikes now. We've had at least a couple of scooters recently. We had one, I think one in Cambridge we had, that the three of us managed to get out with a bystander. Come and joined in, helped us
General
and got
public
it out.
jump in and help. Yeah.
And we also had one in Staines as well. Again, we had another two people come along and give us a hand, and we got that out. That one was reported to the police.
Oh, it was?
And it was a stolen bike that they were interested in, so they come down and picked it up.
Good.
These things...
Is that a vape?
They're vile, yeah. These and batteries should never be in the water.
No, really not.
But again, if I can get it, we get them out.
What happened to the Harley in the end? Because that hadn't been reported stolen or anything, had it?
It hadn't been reported stolen. When they checked the database as well, the registration number had been re-registered to, I think it was a Mercedes car. So it all come back as being clean. So it's a bit of an odd one, that one.
Sounds like it's a bit of a tip of an iceberg of a much bigger story.
Yeah, it's the area it was prime for dumping in there, but no, it was never on any insurance database. So
That's weird in itself, isn't it?
The scrap man ended up with it in the end.
You couldn't really exactly restore it, so I think it was well beyond that, wasn't it?
No, police weren't interested because it weren't recorded as stolen. So scrap man. Which he probably would have been able to break some of it up for spares. It wasn't in too bad a condition, so.
I say it looked pretty intact. I did think there's no way you're going to restore that, but yeah, if some bits were salvageable, that's great. You've nearly got a whole fence now, I think.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
You'll be able to put it all back together soon. Right, I'm going to go and get your missus in action next, because she's down there, isn't she?
Yeah, hopefully not getting stuck.
What has amazed me is just how much you've pulled out of such what's really quite a small area.
Yeah.
It's just insane.
Quite clean, that is, compared to a lot of places. Go, that's clean.
Is it?
I've got another one of them for you.
It's stuck again.
Just wants to film you struggle, look.
There's something big in there. Did you see the bubbles? Nigel help.
That's a 2-person job, that one. Yeah.
1.5.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with being little.
I didn't say there was.
Oh, that is heavy. Feels like the other thing before.
Pulling up Titanic again.
Yeah. God, he's still talking over there.
I know, somebody pressed this play button, didn't they?
It's interesting, though. Very interesting.
You never heard him called that before, have you?
Yeah, it was. We even got on to talking about SU carburettors. So it's not stuck. There is actually something big and heavy on the end of that. Especially with experience, you get to know how these things feel, don't you? Is it the big whatever it is again, do you think?
It's over here now.
Covered again.
In line there.
I see where the bubbles are coming up, actually. Is that where it is?
Bang work.
You on it?
Yeah, I think I can see it. Roll.
There'll be something down there, but don't fall from the other side.